welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed everything you've seen so far. We are back for more Reddit slutty confessions, and they are good ones today. So strap in, grab your vibrators and listen to these stories. First one, title, I am a formerly straight girl, 22, who's been eating my roommate's almost every afternoon since isolation started. You know, we all did things in lockdown, didn't we? So let's see what happened. I was masturbating one day when she came in and saw me. I was in a rather embarrassing position with a massive dildo in my when she saw me. A few days later, she asked how I could take such a large dildo and then asked if she could see me sit on it. I agreed. After she watched me get off, for some reason, I leaned over and kissed her. She kissed back. Now I'm just going to pop a pin in it there. Kissing girls is possibly my favourite thing. My own confession, I think girls kiss better than boys. I say I'm straight with a little kink in it. But kissing a girl, so good. So good. Then it led to me having my face buried between her legs. Now I'm addicted to her. She loves to watch me use my big dildos. Cool. Okay, so you've discovered something about yourself. That's amazing. What do you guys think? Do you enjoy having your face buried in pussy? I do. I've got a few favourites. I'm not going to name and shame the one here. You know where to go to watch that. But yeah, no. Oh, it's when she started kissing her. That was it. She was lost to it. But what a way to pass the time in isolation, hey? Yeah, that's kind of hot. I love it. I love that they found that. Excellent. Let's move on. That was a warm-up one. I have a free use deal with my husband, but lately he's been pushing the boundaries. What's free use? Free use. Okay. Free use means that a couple must engage in sex whenever one of the members of the couple wants to have sex, even if the other member is not horny. I'll maybe use that with my husband. Sorry, babe. Okay, so anytime, anywhere. I can see how that could be difficult. Do any of you have a free use with your partners or anything? Let me know. Tell me your stories. This is OP's story. We started messing around with free use during lockdowns, and it was a lot of fun. God, everything happened in lockdown, didn't it? We were bored, people. We were bored. A few times I had to use my safe word for one reason or another. Okay, so they've got a safe word, so you can say no if you really don't want to. I decided that in 2022 I was going to challenge myself to never use it. Okay, don't push too many boundaries. You know, you've still got to be comfortable. You don't want to be on the coffee table in front of your mum. There are moments. I didn't tell my husband, but I think he could sense it because he really started to test the limits. That's pretty hot in itself though, isn't it? Like, yeah, don't know. I love that. A neighbour lady dropped by to chat about going half on a new fence. And we were on the front porch talking. I don't know why that's relevant. Hubby poked his head out and asked if I could step inside for just a minute. I excused myself and she waited outside. When he shut the door, he pulled his out and told me to get on my knees. He started my face. The front door is frosted glass, so while it's not exactly see-through, there's a chance you could see something if she was trying. He told me to stand up and bend over. He pulled my yoga pants down to my knee. I mean, she was wearing yoga pants. What was the guy to do? I'm joking, it doesn't matter what they're wearing. Moved my thong to the side. He me from behind and busted his load inside me. We love a cream pie. He told me to go back outside. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a good job she's got pants and yoga leggings on. Imagine if she was wearing a skirt. talking to the neighbour with it dribbling down her legs. That would have been awkward. I went outside all red-faced and apologised to her for the delay and finished our conversation with his cum still inside me. Very nice. What comments? Let's have a look at some of the comments. Don't split the fence. I recently became aware of the risks of sharing fencing. It may be well and good with your neighbour, but what if they move and someone else comes in and decides to do something differently? If they want a fence, you need to keep it on their property and do it themselves. If you want a fence, keep it on your property and pay for it yourselves. I see they really focused on the fence issue. And people are demanding fence updates. Fair enough, it's important. Especially, you know, if you're in the US, I'm imagining it's different over there. I offered this to my husband, but it was like pulling teeth for him to make the effort. He always wants me to initiate. What's the point of free use if I have to constantly offer it? What else? Anyone else? Anything good? No. Comments are all they care about is the fence. Let's move on to the next one. Ooh, a wedding one. So, as some of you might know, I got married last year.
Wow!
Yeah, the year before. Oh no, it was 2 years ago in September. That's gone so quickly. So wedding ones are fun because like I try to imagine if I would have done it on. I feel like I need to apologise for the grandma jumper. It's gone really cold. So holding a cream pie for my wedding. Most married women like to think about the dancing, the vows, seeing family and friends and stuff. But for me, my favourite memory is being a slut with an anal cream pie for my entire wedding. Now I'm starting to call BS on some of these slutty confessions. It's very easy to make stories up, isn't it? Do we think this is true? Let me know in the comments below. Do you believe a word of what's being said by OP here? In the early morning, before the hair, makeup, etc., I had my soon-to-be husband give me a thick pie. I don't know how he had any control over whether it was thick or not. Any ideas, guys? It'd be good to know. We didn't have any sex for like a week before, and then immediately inserted a white crystal butt plug to keep the cum in. I kept the plug in my ass with his cum in me for the entire wedding, and even during the vows. I couldn't stop thinking about how slutty I was being. During our first dance, I whispered in his ear that was going to be his whore for life and could see him awkwardly try to hide his erection during the dance. You have got possibly hundreds of people staring at you. Are you getting an erection or are you thinking about not falling over on your face? After we cut the wedding cake, I whispered in his ear that I was extremely desperate for a second load in my ass, so we escaped back to the bridal chambers and I got a second anal cream pie, immediately put my butt plug back in. So you didn't need to go to the toilet after eating a massive wedding meal or anything. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Comments. Wife material doesn't really do justice to this, but yeah, that's wife material. Good slutty confession and lucky guy. May we all be so lucky. Has anyone ever done anything like this? For my wedding day, it was just the 2 cream pies. After the wedding, I really wanted to get another fucking, but we were so exhausted by the end that we were kind of passed out. The next day, though, was a whole different story. I don't want to feel like pristine. Maybe I'm not slutty enough. Guys, am I slutty enough? I'm gonna get I'm gonna feel like I'm not a good enough slut on here, aren't I? I literally put my hoo-ha on the internet and these people are just, you know, out slutting me. My God, you are spellbinding. I had a former girlfriend who loved this stuff. Cream pies, DP. She was so scared to tell me she was into stuff because she thought I'd leave her for being a whore. No. We love a sexually confident woman in this place. I'm all, are you kidding me? I love that you're a whore. Did she say that? Use protection, you're smart about it, and you're a hellcat in bed. You're my wet dream of a whore. I'm sure she loved that. I love even more that you're my whore. Cue facial and any man who isn't a moron should be thrilled to have a lady who is slutty and fun. Women flexing their sexual agency, letting out their inner sex goddess is the hottest thing this world can offer, you ask me. I agree. I mean, in some situations, you know, a submissive girl is fun. In other situations, one that grabs the pun balls and takes control. There's something really hot about that, isn't there? About the empowerment. It's hot. We all love a girl being on top, looking up, tits bouncing. Right. Last one. We ready? The title. Whelp. I, 22 female, just got paid $100 to give the dad next door a blowjob. We'll come back to the $100 in a second. My head is spinning. Truly never done anything like this before. I walk my family's dogs and often walk next to the neighbour. He's a total dilf with 2 little girls. Our conversations are open and fun and should we try that again, shall we? Slightly flirty in a very innocent way. You can be flirty. Flirting's fun, especially with dilfs. Mostly me complaining about being cooped up due to COVID and him certainly complaining that his wife is pretty vanilla. So this morning we were walking the dogs and getting into some sex talk. And he blurted out, I mean, at this point, I'd pay for a blowjob. Oh, that worm can open. And I teasingly said, like, how much? And he got this serious look and said $100. We were towards the end of the walk and I just said, we were towards the end of the walk and I just said, can I bring the dogs in first? He said, you're just playing with me. That's not nice. I said, come back out in 10 minutes and you'll see. I was drunk with horniness. We met up like 5 minutes, both eager. I walked into the woods by our house. He kept his mask on and I got on my knees. He was already huge. I sucked him and played with his balls. Don't forget the balls. If I've got any theys, gays, girls on here, don't forget the balls. Even if they say they don't like it, they do. And kept his pants only half pulled down. He blasted in my mouth in like 2 minutes, poor guy. He was so backed up. I was surprised and half pulled his cock out and some of his cum got on my face. He got out 5 20s and I laughed and said he didn't need to pay me, but I enjoyed it too. But he insisted I can still taste his cock at the back of my throat. He didn't even tip her. She just got on her knees in the woods and he didn't even tip her. $100, would I do that for $100? I mean, I do it for less, but you know, I'm making content. No, he's not a stranger, is he? Would I give my neighbour a blowjob for $100? What's that, like £80? No, £150 maybe. So what's that, like 100? I don't know. I can't figure out dollars. Yeah, no, I need more than that. But like, she was horny, so maybe it was less about the money and more about the, you know, the taboo of it. That's kind of hot. Yeah, we like dilfs. Yeah, we do. Right, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I can feel my cold kicking off, so I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if I've been a bit bunged up. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought of the confessions. Did you believe them, or did you think there was a little bit of BS in there? Anyway, I'll catch you soon, guys. Bye.